Active Directory logon scripts, the hidden risks. So in today's video, I'm going to show you why Active Directory logon scripts, if left unmanaged and regularly audited, of how big of a security hole and dangerous they can be in your environment, especially if an attacker was to get in. They would be easily able to misuse these logon scripts or potentially create their own logon scripts and attach them to user profiles. So today I'm going to show you how you can look into your environment to see who has logon scripts and check group policy objects if there's any logon scripts in there. And I'm also going to show you how you can set up alerting if anyone has a new logon script applied to their account, how you can trigger an alert using InfraSOS. Right, let's get into today's video. Why are logon scripts dangerous? Scripts can run with elevated privileges. They often live in sysfile or GPO. They can be easily modified. They're rarely logged in detail, and attackers can hide backdoors here. Attackers love logon scripts because they're trusted, persistent, and often ignored. A simple malicious line in a script can dump hashes, install malware, or trigger backdoor persistence. And unless you're looking for it, you'll never know. So how can we find these GPOs with logon scripts? Let me show you. Using the InfraSOS portal, which is an Active Directory and Office 365 reporting and auditing tool, what we can do is, under the Active Directory tab, we can do general user reports and users with a logon script. And this will check all your Active Directory users of anyone who's got a logon script applied. And here is a list of users and their logon scripts. So you can review this. If anything doesn't look normal in your environment, you can drill down further, open up your Active Directory users' computers and go to these users. You can also export this as a CSV for further investigation. Another good report is GPOs with scripts. You can see if there's any GPOs that shouldn't be having logon scripts. So here's one, user policy, and that's got a batch file. Now, what can you do if someone has made a change and then someone has added a logon script to a user profile or perhaps a group policy? Well, what you can do is with InfraSOS, you can set up an alert to trigger if someone's made this change. So this tracks event IDs. So here's one I've already made. So what you want to do is event ID 4738 is used when a user account has been modified. So let's say a new logon script, we'll call it a critical change. Configuration changes. Every event. And here we'll put the event ID, and the provider is security auditing, and this is the alert message that will be sent to you. So you could say user, target username has new logon script, and you can put in the name of the attribute, which is script path, by who applied it. So that would be target username, and you can further filter this because you don't want all alerts with event ID 4738. You only want it so when someone has a new script path. So what you could do is not equal to that, and what that will do is anyone whose script path in Active Directory, I'll show you. So anyone whose script path has a new entry will trigger the alert. So by default, if user has that, nothing will trigger an alert. But if someone gains access to AD and starts adding new logon scripts, this is when the alert will be triggered. So if we save that, and if I update a user, so that's active now. So if I make a change to a user now, so Sarah Norton, new logon script. So just imagine we have a logon script here. So that should trigger an event on the DC. So there she is, 4738. This is on the DC. And there you can see the script path has been updated. So now InfraSOS will detect that new event usually within 15 minutes, depending on how event forwarding is set up. And then, right, so 15 minutes has passed, and now we can see the new alert. So user, that was that Sarah person, has a new logon script and the name of the logon script. So I should have put by subject name in the alert profile, but doesn't matter now. So if we click on it, you can drill down and look at what exactly has changed. So the script path has been updated with the test bat, and I also got an email notification as well. It comes with an alert at the time of the event and the detail message that we created using the attributes. So that's Active Directory alerting using InfraSOS. And you can also, to help further improve your security, is run a health and security assessment, and this will check over 250 configuration settings on your domain controller, and it will also check your sys file permissions, which is another area that you should make sure no one has been changing permissions on sys file. So here, all the permissions look good. I've got one fail there. So it will give details about why it failed, which will help with your analysis. Give it a try, it's free to trial. Log in, onboard your domain, and start having a look at if any users have got logon scripts. Thanks very much.